Hey everyone, I'm Zayed. Welcome back to Tic Tac Toe, and today we're going to review the Vivo V11. Now, the guys at Vivo were kind enough to send us a demo unit for Vivo V11, and I gotta say, I've been excited to review this device for a while now, only because that they've kind of really pushed the hardware to as much as it can go. We've seen a lot of hardware guys, hint Apple, like give up on certain things. Not so nice, but this is actually pretty promising from what I can tell. So let's get to it. Packaging wise, I think everybody's kind of like following Apple on this. Very clean, very simple packaging. I really like it, very colorful. And of course, it's pushing this in-display fingerprint scanning thing that they've got on. And I'm excited to see it as well, actually. So let's see what they've done over here. So we've got this. What is this? Oh, hello. They have included a case. I'm impressed. That's not many people would do that. So very thankful, very smart. Really thinking about the consumers. I think that'll go a long way. Simplified package, spec sheet data, pin. Always useful to have that. Also very good to have a reminder of exactly what you're buying. And there we are, the hero of the hour. Put it aside for a moment. So the rest of the box comes in with standard earpiece. We'll give this a shot later on. USB to micro USB. Not moving on to USB-C yet, Vivo I see. Not that I care much about it. I'm pretty okay with the USB standards right now, but USB-C is going to be coming up soon. And this is the fast charging block. They say makes life a big difference. So we'll give that a try as well. So this is the phone that we're looking at, Vivo V11. It's got a nice kind of matte plastic over it. Just taking it off. And nice. It's got like a metallic sheen on it, like purple, bluish. I think you can see it right there. Yeah. Check that out. It's actually pretty good. I really like it. The screen is really large. This is the interesting point there, right? Not sure if you guys can see it, but that is the fingerprint ID. Now, it's inside the screen. Now, this means that it's actually using kind of a visual tool. I think it's actually using a camera. Shoots it up to the screen, and when you actually put your thumb over it, it unlocks. Pretty simple, pretty fast actually. So let me just try that again, right? Unlock, pretty fast. Let's try that again. I wouldn't see that much of a problem using this on a daily basis. Look at that, that's pretty darn fast. I kind of like it. Let's do that one more time. There you go. I think it works perfectly. Now the thing about this phone, right, is that it pushes its in-display fingerprint scanning as though it's the only feature, but actually I really think that its facial scanning ID, or its facial scanning using infrared is actually just as good, if not it's actually better. Now I'm going to show you how quick it is, right? So 1, 2, bam. That's all it took. Let's do that one more time, right? 1, 2, that's it. It's that fast, guys. Facial is actually working extremely fast, simply because I am not actually having to do much with my finger to get it working, right? So if you guys can see this, I'm actually trying to position my face here. And one more time, you can see the speed of this, and click, bam. The IR scanning is really on point here, guys. I cannot say enough about it. It is really cool that it works so well. The other feature, which we're kind of not talking about so much because a lot of the Android phones has really pushed it. They've really pushed this bezel-less mode here on a lot of the screens, right? I'm using an iPhone 8 Plus as my daily driver, and this is actually a heck of a lot of space here. I'm really interested in seeing a lot of different things and applications of how this works on many different levels. I think the tactileness of it, you know, the feel of it, of the OS is actually pretty there. It's actually using something called FunTouch OS, still built out of Android, so a lot of the features actually works just like Android. I think it's perfectly fine. It's got a 25 megapixel front-facing camera, and I want to see what that actually does, right? So it looks like really bright. I'm not used to it fully. Now 25 megapixels is crazy. Now it can capture my pores, right? So I'm going to show you the camera right now, and it's going to readjust. You can see my pores in that, guys, and that's a zoom in image of it. Really cool stuff. I gotta be honest, 25 megapixels is really pushing it. A 12 megapixel rear camera, 5 megapixel on a second lens, and that's what you're actually getting. Now, color wise and screen wise, I think it's actually a pretty solid phone. As you can see, it's pretty smooth. It's actually quite vibrant. I think it's definitely a lot more vibrant than the iPhone 8 Plus. So I'm actually pretty happy with this phone, actually just the way it is. It's got all sorts of modes on it. It's got like AI face beauty, it's got panorama, professional, pretty intensive stuff. Everything looks like the iPhone UI. Nevertheless, it's got some stuff that's not as something I would actually agree with, but all in all, pretty simple setup. You can really tell exactly what you're playing with here. Yeah, so I really like the build of the phone. It's got a nice weight to it. Now let's test out the audio on board this Vivo V11. Alright, let's try to test it out. It's actually pretty loud. I think it's actually a bit louder than my iPhone 8 Plus, so I'm gonna play the exact same song as the iPhone 8 Plus. That's it. And this is the Vivo 11. There's a different weight to the Vivo V11 speakers. It feels a bit lighter. There's a bit more bass. Yeah, there's definitely a kind of a little bit of bass that's not there. It's a bit more empty coming out of the Vivo V11. Still very loud. Still, you're gonna get damn good quality audio out of this for your mobile usage. And the best thing about it is, right guys, we're looking at two phones here of massive difference actually, right? One is a screen that is pretty much bezel-less. The other is one that is still having that huge chin up there. And the thing is, the Vivo V11 is going to cost you way less than you are if you're going to buy an iPhone. How much less? Probably half. And that kind of begs the question, why would I pay so much for this iPhone if I can do a lot more better with this? And there's not much that I can defend the iPhone with at this point, because these are quite high quality stuff here. These guys out of China are really putting a lot of bang into their buck, and it's about $500. That's crazy. even if you're trying to get the kind of level that you're trying to get here, you're not going to get the same kind of value that you are with the iPhone. I say this as an iPhone fan. There's a lot of reasons not to keep on going down the iPhone route. And these phones are a big reason of that. They bring a lot of good quality stuff. Look, it doesn't make sense that these phones actually have in-display fingerprint scanning when the iPhone doesn't. I don't get it, right? Why are they able to do it? Why is Apple not able to do this? It's kind of frustrating, but I'm really glad that there are people out there who are really pushing the envelope on this. And Vivo V11 is definitely one of them. Pretty solid audio. I kind of like it. The screen is rich. I have absolutely no problems with this level of finish. It really feels like a fully polished phone at this point. And the unlock is just so fast. It's crazy. I've got no words for it, right? I was not prepared for how fast that Face ID was gonna work. And really, it's a blitz, right, of a service. Now, the feel of the phone is actually lighter than the iPhone 8 Plus, and it's not something that I mind too much. It still has a great finish. It has a great feel to it because there's a kind of a curve to the back, so it makes holding it a lot nicer. It's a bit thinner in my hand than the iPhone 8 Plus, and I kind of appreciate it somehow. And the biggest difference is, just look at the difference in the screen. It's massively different. It's a huge deal, guys. You know, I can't say this enough. It's really a huge deal if you look at that. Have you been using Vivo V11? Let us know. Leave some comments on it. Let us know what kind of questions you want to know about the Vivo V11, and we'll do our best to get back to you. Thanks.